Hello, I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas, and here's a look back at this year's top stories in North Texas. The holiday rush is about to get underway, and Scoop Jefferson shows us how DFW Airport is trying to prevent all those backups from happening again.
If you're traveling for the Christmas or New Year holiday, be prepared for a very busy DFW airport. You'll be among millions headed to a holiday destination.
It's been definitely chaotic. Just at the beginning of the season.
Princess Fakunle is among those on the move this Christmas holiday travel season, officially kicking off December 18th. DFW Airport expecting nearly 5 million people flying to, from, and through their terminals between now and January 6th.
I travel a lot for work, and I figured, okay, as long as I prepare early.
Your biggest holiday travel hurdle, airport traffic, especially near Terminal C. Past Thanksgiving travel seasons, traffic backed up for hours. This year, traffic patterns adjusted, new signage, and new vehicle access into Terminal A. Airport parking garages are packed too. Drivers urged to reserve ahead, use public transit or ride share.
So that makes it easy to make sure I have a ride that will get me here on time.
It's a little busy, a little more hectic than usual, but not too bad.
Not bad, because Jason Goldstein planned ahead for his family and possible delays.
I think the trick is definitely download a lot of things on your iPad or tablet, probably to occupy yourself. I don't really think there's much more you can do than that.
Especially since the millions traveling through DFW this year will mean long security checkpoint lines.
I have a little bit of time anxiety myself, so I'd like to get there as soon as I can, really.
DFW officials say their busiest travel days the weekend before Christmas and the weekend after. Weekends with more than 265,000 passengers flying to their holiday destinations. Reporting at DFW Airport, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
The United States will celebrate its 250th birthday next year. That's how long it's been since our founders signed the Declaration of Independence on August 2nd, 1776. Officials in Tarrant County just took part in a special ceremony this week. Sojourn Flag 250 is an initiative by the National Flag Foundation to fly the same flag over every state and territory, as well as military cemeteries overseas. The flag was presented outside the Tarrant County Courthouse today, and the journey concludes in our nation's capital on the 4th of July. A Vietnam veteran was diagnosed with an illness linked to his time in service. It not only threatened his life, but his ability to take on a big responsibility at Christmas. But as Kevin Reese reports, he was able to recover just in time this year.
The VFW post in West Tawakoni.
Can I have y'all's attention for a minute?
Is Mike Nelson's home away from home. But there was a time when he wondered if he'd ever see it again.
I mean, I was on my deathbed for a while and didn't even know it.
6 months in the hospital as doctors removed half of his left lung, then half of his right.
So they did a biopsy, and that said, yeah, it's cancer.
Cancer they could trace to his time in Vietnam as a boiler tender on a refueling ship.
Everything we had in the boiler room was covered with asbestos.
My firm has represented hundreds, if not thousands, of folks like Mike.
All these years later, attorney Chris Johnson won a settlement for him, even removed a financial lien the VA had put on some of his care.
I think that Mike is such a proud veteran. He's somebody that really, he served this nation with honor and distinction, and he loves this country. It's unfortunate when somebody gets sick by doing that, and I'm glad that we were able to get him some peace of mind.
But Mike wanted one more thing too. As commander of the VFW post, a tradition was in jeopardy.
I had been in bed so long, and I got out and tried to walk, and I couldn't walk. I had lost all that, and I thought, gosh, I'm going through my childhood again. I didn't know if I'd ever be able to do Santa again.
But with his lungs and his finances on the mend, there he was last weekend as Santa and as Grand Marshal of the Lake Tawakoni Christmas Parade.
That is such an honor. I just thought, wow. I mean, I was overwhelmed, really.
Mike turned 79 this week. It's been a difficult year, but he's thankful.
I realize how lucky I am, but part of it is never giving up. No matter what you do, don't give up. Your dream will come true.
Wise words from a veteran and from Santa too. In West Tawakoni, I'm Kevin Reese.
The Duncanville Panthers are gearing up for their championship game on Saturday. Brittany Moncrief just spoke with the team looking for redemption after losing to North Crowley last year.
Being back here means everything
It's a blessing to be in this position right now.
to Duncanville seniors Jacorian Rivers and Braylon Edwards.
It's just a great feeling to know that we can get here this far, but I mean, the job isn't done.
Because to repeat this win in 2022 and in 2023, they face North Shore for a third time.
You go through the summer, you bleeding, sweating, crying together, grinding, really just putting in a lot of work. And to know that it can all pay off and play one last time in the state championship, like that's an amazing feeling.
It's a feeling they share being one of 3 teams representing Southern Dallas County in Saturday's UIL state title championship.
Somebody said it was the end of an era.
There's DeSoto.
Somebody said it was the end of an era. It's just beginning. It's just beginning. You're telling me it's just beginning.
Making his 3rd straight state championship since 2022. And South Oak Cliff making its 5th.
Nobody ever said this could happen here. You always had to leave these type of places in people's eyes to go other places to be successful.
And back at Duncanville, although not having nationally recognized players like previous years,
it's essential that everybody play up to their maximum level.
Coach Reginald Samples is clear on bringing a title home.
It just reiterates that all of your plans and all the goals that you set were worthwhile. And now we're at that point where we need to culminate it and get what we really work for.
For quarterback Jacorian, he knew the day was coming.
So I've been telling them like we was gonna meet them where we at now, and now it just came around. So I fulfilled the promise.
And for defensive back Braylon.
And I've never been this far before, so I can't tell you in words how to feel, but I can just imagine it'll be the best feeling I feel so far.
He's already embracing that winning feel. In Duncanville, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
That does it for us here in Dallas. Have a great evening.